The opening scene. The song White Christmas is really beautiful.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
It really hits you right here. And I think that sequence of them all kind of longing and thinking about being home for Christmas, you're thinking about what they're feeling. And that opening scene really sets the tone for the rest of the movie, and so many more special moments that you're going to see throughout.
I think my favorite scene is the cast party where Judy and Phil pretend to get engaged. I think that's just another scene that I would love to be a part of, because it's a party that's it's in the lodge, but it feels so cozy. There are couches and bookcases, and someone's at the piano.
It sounds really basic, but I think that my favorite scene and my favorite musical number is the sisters.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her.
I just don't think it can be beat. I do like the musical number that Judy does called
The Abraham.
The Abraham. It's a good one. But yeah, I think that the sisters one is that's always going to be my favorite scene. I think just the scene of them sitting at that table when they first meet and them having their side conversations and kind of taking their sides. It's almost like they're in this little war, but they're all on the same side.
I think my favorite musical and dancing scene is
The best things happen while you're dancing. Things that you would not do at home come naturally on the floor.
It's not representative of the movie because not everyone is in it. It's not a big kind of ensemble dance number, but I love that song. I obviously love that pink dress that Judy's wearing, and I love how it begins. It starts with them kind of dancing with everyone on the dance floor, and Phil has this cute line where he says,
Vermont should be beautiful this time of year. All that snow.
That's what I just said.
We seem to be getting a little mixed up.
Maybe it's the music.
Maybe it isn't only the music.
What about your favorite line?
I don't think I have a favorite line from this, but I love the way that Phil says it, that when he talks about Judy and Betty's brother, that he calls him the dog face boy, and just the way that he brings it up a couple times and says it so almost like that's his, I know it's not his nickname, but the way that Phil says it is I have assigned this person this title and I am sticking with it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's genius. Yeah, I was going to say pretty much anything that Phil says is great. He definitely wins the best witty lines in this movie.
I think I also like when Phil says they're trying to talk about how they can make some sort of event happen at the lodge. And they say, oh, we need a really big number, a really big act, like Wallace and Davis. He's yeah, like Wallace and Davis. He's oh, but we can never get them. They're too
Yeah.
big. I love those kind of where he gets so wrapped up in his own jovialness. I'll use the word they used before, that is he actually trying to be funny, or is he just getting so carried away that he's aloof? I don't know. I think it's a combination of both, but it works.
I actually do like this line by Judy. She says, don't you think we ought to kiss or something?
Oh, I love that.
Which is sweet. Yeah. And again, I think it plays on the sweetness and the innocence of their relationships and not just like this great love story. It's a different kind of love story, I would say, with this movie.
The quintessential Christmas that we know is everything that we see in this movie. It's the music, it's the colors, it's the twinkly lights and the snow, and it's like this postcard of an idea of Christmas.